Still on?
Yep.
Everything disappeared. I'm on Google now. Hang on one second. Where did? Uh-oh,
We can see you.
I know, but okay. I must have hit some button. Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is the Pension Committee of the Town of New Canaan, regular scheduled meeting on March 14th, 2023 at 11:01 a.m., 11:03 a.m. And so we have a quorum and everyone is present
Except Ian.
except Ann. And first item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes of the January 10th meeting, which I don't think I was at. Was I, Cheryl?
You were not, so you cannot accept. them.
So does anybody have any comments or corrections on the minutes?
Nope.
You want to make a motion to approve them? I'm going to abstain.
So moved.
Chris moves. Second,
Second,
John, all in favor?
Aye.
aye,
And I abstain. So that's 3-1. Three in favor and 1 abstention. Review and approval of the new pension benefits for terminating and retiring members.
First one is Bill Cap. He was left us on August 12th of 22. His normal retirement date would have been March 1st of 23. He had over 40 years of service. Final salary was $109,239, and his monthly life annuity will be $5,917.11. The next one is Raphael Natal, Board of Ed employee. Termination date was 3/16/16. Normal retirement is 2/1 of 23, 7 years of service. Final salary was $14,771.65. And the monthly life annuity for her will be $218.59. And then the next is new and deceased members. We did have a bunch of new employees for Board of Ed.
Are we supposed to vote on that, on those?
Yes,
So I move we approve those new pension benefits as described by Cheryl.
Well, second,
Discussion, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Michael? That's unanimous, thank you.
And then next is report on new and deceased members. For the Board of Ed, we have Navarro Riemann, Corona Cecilia, Martinelli Daniel, Sean Corner, Tara Fulaski, and Amanda King, who all went into the pension. Amanda was only in for a month and then was terminated. So those are new employees into the pension. And that is just for information that we do not need to vote on that.
Okay, plan expenses,
Plan expenses, we had Hooker and Holcomb for $3,250. That was for the GASB report, GASB 7475. And then we had a bill from Hooker and Holcomb for $49,337. That included, they are doing an experience study that will go to the Board of Finance when it's completed. The pension valuation, they also did the GASB 6768, which was presented last week to the Board of Finance. They did 15 calculations. Pension Edge, we have a monthly fee, and Service Center and Pension Administration. So the total for that bill was $49,337.
I have a question about the $49,000 study. Is that something we do how often?
The experience study is usually done every 5 years, and that's not the $49,000, it's part of it. But to be able to get the valuations and the GASB's reports each year, we need to do that experience study. So that did help us when you look at the GASB reports that were reported to the Board of Finance. As you can see, what we put into the pension last year compared to what is being recommended this year, that experience study was where they were able to get that information.
So we don't do it again, but I didn't quite understand. You said, is it 49,000, which includes the 29,000, or is it 49,000 just for the study?
No, 49,000 includes a whole bunch of things. The study, I will pull that bill, Kevin. I believe the study was 10,000 of that. 40.
Oh, okay. So So does the 49,000 include the 29,000 for the monthly,
2,900, yes, it includes.
2,900? Okay. Right, now, I don't have I don't have the documents in front of me, so.
Okay.
Now that's.
Joe, can you go back over the items included in that 49,000 again?
Sure, so the experience study,
Mhm.
they do pension valuation every year. Then the Board of Finance received the GASB 67, 68, and 74, 75 study.
Mm.
They did 15 calculations for us for retirement. Then we have our monthly fee.
What do you mean by calculations? That means they calculate each retiree?
Yes, so when we have someone ready to retire on both the Board of Ed and the town side, they do those calculations.
But they're done by computer compared to what Diane did by hand. No,
If Michael is retiring and Michael comes to see me, I can do that by computer. But when Michael puts in for a final calculation, that is done by hand.
oh,
Oh, okay. So that's for the whole year then, those 15.
Correct.
Okay, fine, I understand.
And then Pension Edge, we have the monthly fee of 2,900.
Mhm.
And then the service center and the pension administration is what Diane did. And that's a monthly, they answer phone calls from pensioners. They will report all of our changes up to Vanguard. So it's an administrative part that they handle for us. And I can send you, Chris, the itemized bill so that you can see that.
All right, thank you.
You can put that down.
any other questions on that, John or Michael?
I had a general question about about Cap.
Yes,
He retired before his eligibility date, essentially. Is that
Right.
because of age? He wasn't 65?
Correct.
And yet, so he just had to wait those 2 years.
2
So-
months.
Oh,
2
2 months?
Yeah.
Okay, until he was. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Because on the town side, we can collect, but it would be at a much lower rate. So he wanted to wait to 65 till he got his full
Yep.
amount.
So there's no further questions on the expenses. I move we approve. It was the Hooker and Holcomb, and there were 2 separate items,
There were 2 separate bills from Hooker and Holcomb.
right? So as explained by Cheryl, I moved. Is there a second?
So,
Second.
so
John seconds. Any further discussion on the expenses? All in favor? Aye.
I,
Okay, that's unanimous. Market value. What's happening with the market?
Yes, so we have gone down. It's 149,729,865.88. And I believe it was at
It's a-
152.
151, yeah, it's about a
150.
$2 million difference.
So. And if you would all stay on for a minute, I just want to stop the recording for a minute.
Are we adjourned?